I honestly, I don't love putting like banking apps on my phone. The credit union one, mostly I did for just the ease of being able to deposit um, things in the simplest way possible because I get a lot of checks. So I haven't had a lot to compare it to. It's that app has worked very smoothly, so there hasn't been a problem with it. But I haven't had any in the past that I've been comparing it to. Even though there are multiple protections with the apps and stuff, if um, with your phone, you're on a lot of different networks a lot of the time, and you're not always thinking of exactly where you are when you're doing something necessarily. Whereas if I'm doing something at home on my computer, I know what network I'm using, um, and I know what the passwords are. I know what the all of that is. And with things on my phone, I feel in general as though they are slightly less secure, just because you never know which network you're on. I mean, sometimes you do, but that's so I don't love putting things on my phone because of that. All the other stuff, making sure my credit card was paid off within the account and all of that. As an older millennial, I'm very used to using the computer for, and so I set aside my time right, right here, and uh, I I prefer still the computer in general to my phone for emails and all of that. I like having the bigger access to it. But um, with since I was before the pandemic getting up to 30 checks a week, to be able to deposit them and not be mailing them in, which causes a different sort of anxiety, was desirable. It's like I think there's so much convenient stuff out there with, Google Pay and with, all this stuff that you can do, use connecting all of this. I just feel uncomfortable with it. I'm sure it's safe and all of that, or pretty safe. Um, I only, agreed to do Zelle stuff for payments because of the pandemic and because it's what was being used. But I don't love my banking account being hooked up to multiple things. I'm of the type that prefers to put my credit card information in each time than have a lot of websites save it even. So that's just why I am crazy.